Okay, so this next story that's coming up, 57-year-old grandmother diagnosed with cancer, but she is not letting that stop her. As a matter of fact, they call her Boogie. Stick around for this.
Welcome back. Now to the story of a woman who's touched the hearts of so many who have come through the doors of a local dance studio, including our own Lena Washington, who has more on the woman known as Boogie.
Margaret is unique, one of a kind.
This is 57-year-old Margaret Gidding.
She's a beast. I've never seen anything like this.
Mother of 2 and grandmother to 3. But she prefers to go by
Boogie.
The G doesn't stand for her last name or for grandma. It stands for
Gangsta Boogie. Margaret Gidding, the greatest dancer, soul in step 1 right now, just keeping the vibe and electricity, if you will, alive.
Boogie stumbled across a Zumba class late in life, which ignited a fire in her heart and in her soles.
Oh my gosh, so this world of dance is absolutely amazing. I think I found my passion, my heart, my love.
From hip hop to contemporary, tap to ballet, Boogie lets the music move her. Her teachers and younger classmates ride with her rhythm.
What dance did for me is you have to look inside. And you have to let go of things, and you have to figure out what's in there, and you have to learn to express them through your dance. And I said, that is awesome. It gave me a lot of insight into myself and learning how to just let go and be in a moment.
And that's what I see in her. She lives every day like I have this moment now. I can't tell you about 15 minutes from now or 15 days from now, but I'm gonna kill it right now. Margaret carries this air of joy, you know, with her, you know, if I had to find a word, you know, to describe Margaret, you know, I could say determined and blah, blah, but just radiant.
But Margaret's radiance was nearly dimmed, and that determination was tested shortly after celebrating her 55th birthday and retirement.
I got the call that I had cancer.
And what were you feeling in your body that was off, and then what kind of cancer were you first diagnosed with?
I was having a lot of very low pelvic pain, and it would come and go. I got diagnosed with endometrial carcinosarcoma, so it was in my uterus. And they were fairly confident and hoping it seemed like it hadn't gotten outside of that.
Even after undergoing surgery and 6 rounds of chemo and radiation, Margaret could tell something still wasn't right. The tumor in her pelvis had grown back, and the cancer had spread.
And I had spots in my lungs and the chest. The lymph node was compromised. And so now I've done 4 out of 6 chemo treatments, and so far it looks like the cancer is shrinking, and so I'm very excited about that.
Boogie went from dancing for hours, 6 or 7 days a week, to spending most of her time on the couch, recovering from treatment.
It was kind of a readjustment that, oh, okay, so I don't just get to be done. And move on. This is going to be an ongoing thing, and I have to readjust my life and my thinking to this new reality. But I just refuse to let it stop me from what I love to do. And I think that push to get myself back out there as soon as I can has really helped me mentally and physically, and to help me deal with the chemo.
The diagnosis adding an unexpected change to the steady beat in her life, but Margaret made it part of the dance.
She understands choice, and that struggle does not equate to suffering. You know, struggle sometimes it's just life brings struggles our way so we can grow in certain ways.
5, 6, 7, 8.
In dance, you're taught to move through every count and to go full out. At 57, Boogie embodies these lessons that young dancers are taught in their first classes. For her, it's not about dancing like no one's watching. It's about dancing because the next 8 count isn't promised.
No, she's not like this because she's sick. She was like this before she was sick.
I just try to stay in a positive light, in a positive place, and know that it's going to pass, and I'm going to get back up, and I'm going to be back in dance class, doing what I love.
Lena Washington, ABC 10.
Miss G Boogie.
Such a cool lady.
Such an inspiration.
I know. Such a great role model, so inspiring, and so great that she found a place that she can be and feel like clearly they're like her family.
Yes.
You know, they're supporting her through all of this.
I just love that story. I'm gonna send that to my mama. You know, she's a cancer survivor.
I know.
A year now, and this will be she's same age and everything. Miss G Boogie, thank you. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this.